Hello and welcome to more Sonic Unleashed. You know, guys, we are all the way up to episode 30 on this series. We've been playing this game for over a month. That is crazy. And whenever I have these long series, I always worry that people are going to get bored of it, you know? Kind of playing the same game a bunch, and you feel like people are going to lose interest. And of course that naturally happens to some extent, but I look at the view count, and over 6,000 of you guys are keeping up with this series, and that is just crazy to me that you guys are hanging out with me day in and day out, watching all this stuff, and it's really special to me that so many of you guys kind of making my show a part of your daily life, you know? It's really cool, so thank you guys so much for being here. But you know what, today, we've got a lot to do with collectibles still, but today, we're going to break up the pace a little bit, go back to a regular stage, and actually go do Arid Sands Act 1, get ourselves that key here. It's been a while since we've done a brand new stage. We've done a lot of, well, we've done new stages, but they've kind of been new short acts in old worlds, and we have done stuff in Shamar before, but I don't think we've done a night stage, so let's go ahead and do one here. Yo, listen to that music, let's go! Alright, Sonic, I guess we'll start off by grabbing some rings. Ooh. Whoa, starting off with a wizard guy. I don't even think we've seen a flaming purple wizard before. You know what? I'm not afraid of you just because you're on fire. Oh my gosh, now I'm on fire. Can I go in the water to put that out? Alright, looks like we can. So I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we don't want to grab that guy. He's kind of roasting hot. Oh, I see. I bet you we're meant to grab those water barrels and throw them at him rather than trying to hit him with our fists. That'd probably be a smart thing, Sonic. So you know what? We're gonna pop these guys real quick. But let's go grab some of these water barrels. I kind of didn't actually kill the small guys. Whoops. Well, let's see if I can get these. Oh! Alright, that puts the fire out. Now we can go beat them up properly. I just gotta hope they don't set themselves back on fire. Which, that guy... No, it looks like he was going to, but he didn't. So let's just beat him up. Get ourselves in that water to put it out. This is what I'm talking about. I've mentioned this before. I've talked about this a lot before. But I really love how... whenever we go to a new stage, they usually introduce some kind of new mechanic. You know, it's not just more of the same beating up enemies and jumping on CRUD. Of course, those are part of the stages too, but there's usually something new to keep you on your toes. And in this case, it looks like having to put out flaming wizards with water barrels and having to jump in water to put yourself out. Seems like that's going to be the new thing for this one, which I'm kind of digging. I think it's fitting for the area. It's cool to have a new mechanic built into one of the existing enemies. So it's, I don't know, it's nice. So let's go right to that guy first. Okay, we got water barrels right over here. Kind of reminds me of, to some extent, it kind of reminds me of Zelda Wind Waker, because there was that section where you had to use the water pots to, like, build platforms in the lava. And of course, this is a little bit different. We're just using it to fight enemies, but kind of the same concept of picking up a case of water and throwing it at stuff. I don't think this is the same one. Oh, wow. The fireball he threw actually blocked the barrel. We've got a limited quantity of these. Oh, gosh. I'm going to need to get these guys out the way. So that's a problem. Oh, the shocker guy's a problem, too. But that's definitely a problem. When he shoots those fires, it actually blocks me off. So I've got to wait for the fire to go out. No, I can't, dude. All right, we're just going to have to throw it. There we go. We got it. Gotten shocked as well. Now, that's kind of scary. They have... All right, so they have the fire. And that makes you want to throw water at it. But then you have the shocker guys. And basically, if you're in the water, I bet you those guys are going to hurt you even more. So it's kind of crazy. But we've got plenty of rings to heal ourselves. So even if I take a bunch of damage, we should still be fine. Wow, he was actually started blocking me mid-combo there. Okay, let's get those shocker guys taken care of. Look for this guy. Stop blocking, and we got him. Sick. I'm going to go grab that 10 ring over here. There's probably some kind of metal somewhere around here, but... yeah, well. I'm not super worried about that. You know, if we miss something, we can come back for it. Looks like a lot of rings, mostly. Unless we can break this. No, we can't, so... yeah, I haven't seen any metals so far. That's alright. Move along, shocker guy. Did I need to take some of the water from back there? No, we got more water here. Sick. Gotta be fast. Oh, gosh. I just punched it. Okay, let's get him. Oh, gosh, the little guy's getting away. I was hoping that I would throw it. Oh, great. I think I'm out of water, yep. I was hoping the little guys would actually break the barrel, but then the water would splash back onto the guy. But that didn't happen. It's alright, let's just go ahead and fight him while he's flaming. It's not that big of a deal, but we do take some damage. But they're giving us so many rings that it kind of doesn't matter, I guess. Let's get these little guys taken care of. Yeah, lots of little mini combat sections. We have to defeat just a couple of guys to unlock a barrier. A lot of the times they kind of give you optional combat sections. Ooh, here we go. We have to somehow open up that, or I might be able to jump over to it. If I use the barrels, I think I can jump that, but I don't think this is how you're meant to get this. If I can actually get on top. Wow, these barrels are hard to jump on. Alright, we got that. It was a little bit unorthodox. I really don't think that's what we were meant to do, but... Oh well, let's just kill this guy off. Don't even care about that fire. Don't even care. Okay, now I care. Let's go get this off. There we go. And you can see that thing I can jump on over there. I think I was probably meant to extend that somehow to get that fire metal. So we got a block over there that we can pull. Oh, I bet you that was what I was supposed to use to get the day metal. Can I use that for something else is the big question. I don't think I have any other use for that, do I? I guess we're just going to move on. There seems like there's a couple of side areas here we could check out, but... I don't know. That gate looks important. Whoa, we got a switch here. Maybe we have to pull the block all the way over here. Just to get a record, we have to pull the block all the way over here, don't we? You know what? I am not even going to make you guys watch that. I'm just going to go ahead and pull that block over here real quick, and then we'll see if this works. Okay, maybe actually I can set this crate down on it. Let's find out. Please don't make me pull that thing all the way over here. Okay, that works. Sick. If I had to pull that one box all the way over, that would have been miserable. But thankfully this is a good alternative. Oh, go around it. Wow, that is a lot of rings. Anything inside the chest? I guess just more unleashed power. You know what? Let's go ahead and get some rings. Why not? Don't really need them, but we might as well. Might as well. There we are. Okay, so let's go through the checkpoint section over here. Unless there's something over there, too. Oh my gosh, it looks like there might be. No, never mind, never mind. Okay, enough getting sidetracked, Psycho. Let's actually go to the proper direction. Let's go through the checkpoint here. More purple barriers. And up there I can see an extra life. Not too worried about that. Oh no, we got the wasp, dudes. Alright, let's just try to pull one. Okay, get away, get away, get away. Alright, so my goal is just to grab one, get away from the other one. Okay, we had enough time to actually kill him, at least. This shocky guy is kind of stuck back there, so I'm not too worried about him. Just get that guy. Oh gosh, get that fire put out. Is there any water around here? Yep, there's some right there. Let's see if we can get him. Did that work? Nope, there's a tree in the way. Yeah, actually getting these guys is pretty tough because they can make you drop things, and there's a lot of CRUD in the way. Yeah, look at that. You have to really get things lined up. Honestly, I don't think, as much as I said that I like that they introduced new mechanics, I don't think this mechanic works very well. I think that it's more of a pain to try to get the fire put out than it is to just kill them, so it doesn't work that well. I think they should have made the throwing a little bit easier to do, or I don't know, some kind of change to make it so it's actually more worthwhile to put it out than not. Okay, we're gonna go hide inside here. Hopefully the fire can't get to me. Oh yeah, we're hitting both of them. Look at that. Come on, get them, get them. Yeah. Now we're being smart. We're actually blocking stuff. Oh, we got ourselves a medal as well. Well, I guess we're just gonna beat this guy up. I don't actually see any water around here to put myself out. Wait, do we have more? Oh, we got more wasps. Holy crud, I didn't realize that. I just want to get this guy killed and go get this water put out. Or this fire put out. I guess we can use the barrels to put ourselves out as well, not just put the enemy out. And of course there's another one. Gosh dang it. Let's see if I can beat him up with this. Okay, that works. We can use the wasp to take those guys down. Okay, let's take out this last one. I was actually just mashing B and it just happened to be the B button we had to press there. But I took a lot of damage in that, so let's go and get as many rings as we can. And again, we're just getting so many rings this time, so all this damage I'm taking, as long as we don't die, the damage doesn't seem to matter too much. Because after every fight, look at it, this gave us like 50 rings. Not even worried about it. We got a record and another life. I think that's like our 4th extra life on this stage, I don't know. Let's go grab it, why not? Why not? Another wasp. You know what, we're gonna go for that guy first, because those guys hit really hard, and we can use them as a weapon for these other guys. Yeah, I kind of like that. We never really did that before. I never really used the wasps to hit other enemies. I kind of just use them on their own. What the? Did he just heal the full? Maybe it's a different enemy. I don't know, but that was weird. Oh, pick him back up. Oh, there's a wizard. We're gonna go get that guy first, actually. Somehow he was already almost dead. Maybe when I threw that one wasp, it did that. Yeah, I just want to watch out for that wasp. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. And I dropped him. Wait, pick him back up. Okay, now let's use him. Yeah, take out both these dudes. Can we take out this guy too? Looks like we got it. All right, doing pretty good, Sonic. Doing pretty good. Wow, there's a lot of dudes here. Unless that's the same enemy. Yeah, that guy's already dead. This guy is not dead. I guess this is the wasp stage, but I don't know, I'm starting to get better at dealing with them. They have been a problem with me in the past, but I feel pretty comfortable taking on those guys now. As long as we can grab them, kind of get away from the other enemies that are in the way, and just pound them like that, they're not too bad. It's only when you kind of pick one up and then a second wasp hits you, and then you pick up the other one, and that one hits you. It goes back and forth. That's when it gets you. Are we done? Oh my gosh. They're just like respawning the same enemies over and over. Yeah, I'm kind of done fighting you guys. Please don't spawn another wizard. Please. We've dealt with enough, man. We've dealt with enough. Another one! What the crud? Am I doing something wrong, or is this just how this section is? It gets to the point where it's like, am I supposed to be doing something else and these guys just come back forever? Well, I was mashing B, so that messed up. I wasn't trying to do a critical attack, I'm just trying to pick them up. There we are. Okay. Hopefully those guys can't reach me. Well, they got me. Let's try again. Looks like we got them that time. Please tell me I'm not in some kind of infinite combat loop. Of course. What the crud? Okay, there's gotta be a trick to this. No, there's no way. There's no way they're gonna spawn the same enemies this many times. No way. Well, the enemies stopped spawning, but I don't see anywhere to go. Oh! Suddenly we've got another wizard! Are you kidding me? What the crud? So I had those enemies respawn over and over, and then I just had to wait for like 2 minutes, and then another wizard spawns, and that opens up the barrier over here. So I have no idea what that section was. That was really strange. And it just opened up back to a section I feel like I've already been to. Or maybe I haven't. Now we've got a key here, so I guess we'll use this key somewhere. That was a weird combat section. I don't know what was up with that. But we got this guy now, so let's go see where we can use him. Looks like right over here is going to be the ticket, but we've got to find a couple of more, so... Huh. Well, let's go look for some more keys. Wow, we've got to get 3 more. We've got to get all the colors. We've got to get yellow, blue, and red still. Is that a medal? Wow, that was just kind of sitting right there. I don't know how I missed that. And a night medal. Wow. I got to keep my eyes open, man. It's probably really frustrating when you guys are watching these. I bet you there's times where... Oh, wow, there's a key right there, too. I bet you there's times where you guys are watching and I just run past a collectible. You probably see it on screen, but I just completely miss it. You know, it happens. Sometimes my eyes are just focused on different parts of the screen. And I'll go back and I'm watching the edit, and sometimes I'll spot those things, and I'm like, man, how did I miss that? But it happens. Alright, so we're looking for keys, so I guess we just got to go to these side areas and see if they have any. Well, it's just a medal, but hey, we're trying to get them all, so that works. What about this side area? Anything in here? Okay, inside the box is nothing! Alright. And here's the red key. Alright, let's go bring that one back as well. I guess I'll just set it back real quick. There's the red key, and I actually found the yellow key on the way back as well. It is right over here. So we go inside this little section, and to the back. Oh, break that, crud. Oh my gosh! I never figured out what those jelly beans do, but right there is the yellow key, so let's bring that back as well. So I think that might be the first time we've ever had to use 4 keys to open a door. And it gives us a checkpoint. I'm hoping this works around to that day medal. And I just saw a day medal real quick here. It's on the left side. The camera kind of... Oh, well, it shows us anyway, so that wasn't very hidden. Sometimes they're really obvious, but that's alright. I think these might be landmines. I'm guessing if we touch these, they will explode or some crud, so let's just not touch them at all. No secrets up there. Okay, let's just jump over these. Oh my goodness. They do turn off, though. And there's a medal right there. Well, we're gonna have to go for it. Okay. I guess as long as we wait, we'll be fine. Get up there. Get up there quickly. Thank you. We got another flaming wizard, another shocky guy, just some coins back, or rings back there. Gosh dang it! Why did I say coins again? Go get Mr. Wizard taken care of. Got him. This one's not even on fire, so he should be pretty easy. I don't think the fire really adds that much of a challenge as far as fighting them. It just makes you take more damage because you catch on fire yourself. Whoa, that is a new enemy. I have never seen that one before. It looks like they're actually going to shoot stuff at us, but overall, pretty easy fight. Just kind of get in there and shoot them. But it looks like if you happen to spot those guys and you're out of range, you probably want to go for them quickly. So we've got a pulley barrel here. Let's go see what's inside this little side area first. So we've got ourselves a chest. I don't know what I did, but it triggered something. I don't know if there was a switch or what was in there. I probably shouldn't have broken those barrels, actually. Yeah, well, got that guy. And you know what? Let's just go beat this guy up, then we'll jump in the water right after. I'm not even taking that much damage. Honestly, the only damage you take that's really significant is if you stay lit on fire too long. Maybe it's a bit more than I thought. I took about half of my health, which is a pretty good chunk. But I'll just take care of this guy. The shocky guy actually got him there. And then we'll go grab these rings. That'll bring us back to full. Close enough to full. No, we're full. So what do I do with this guy? I guess I want to take it over to there. Wait. Got another medal back here. All right. How many is that? Is that 7? That is 8. Wow, we've only got 2 more to go. So I guess, even though it feels like I've missed a lot, I guess we've been doing just fine with that stuff. So let me go ahead and line up this barrel real quick. Or this crate. All right, so I think what we have to do is push this over to here and then jump on this to grab onto that grabby thing up there. If that's not what we have to do, then I pretty much have no idea. That looks like that'll work, though. Sick. So, oh, crud. Well, it'll work if I can actually do it right, but it lets us get to this at least. You know what? We're going to skip that 10 ring, and we're just going to go right up here. We've got a lot of wizards, but only one of them's on fire. You know what? Let's just go ahead and use our Unleashed here. And it looks like Unleash actually put the fire out. That's kind of cool. Oh gosh, we're getting swiped. Swiper knows swiping. Wow, look at the size of that thing's staff. Holy crud. Okay, we got the big guy. These wizards should be no problem. Yep, he pretty much just melted. Good to know that going Unleashed makes us fireproof. And there is the end key already. Oh, let's go ahead and take care of all these dudes first, though. I'm going to get as much experience as I can to hopefully upgrade my strength again. I got quite a lot of experience on that, those trials where I had to replay the same stage over and over. I'm not sure if I'll manage to max out all my stats by the end of the game, but you never know. It might happen. As long as we take our time to get all the experience we can. And I also see a collectible art book back there. Don't accidentally pick up that key. So we did miss a couple of medals, but we'll come back and get those at a later time. Let's go ahead and grab that art book. And let's finish the stage. Hopefully we got a good rank there. I didn't have any deaths and I didn't get lost for too long, so maybe it's an A rank. Oh, better than that. We got ourselves an S rank. It's about time. All right. So we got a couple of records, an art book, and the Gaia key for Knight. And we got 17 experience. We're going to need 13 more in strength afterwards. We could also just go for a few points in combat, so let's go ahead and do that. Wow, it actually went... Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. All right, we're level 20 here. I'm not sure what the max level for combat is, but let's just keep dumping points into it. That's going to bring us up to level 21. We got Wild Whirl Warehammer. These abilities are starting to get a little ridiculous. I'm guessing level 25 will probably be the max. Crescent Moonstrike, and we've only got 2 points left, so we're just gonna exit out for now. Alright guys, and I guess with that we're done with the stage, and I think we're gonna call things a day. We just got the key for one of the boss fights here, so I guess what we'll do is come back next time, do the boss, and probably get back to collecting, because we've got a lot, and I mean a lot to do still. So I will see you guys then. Take care.